last summer, and then this drought that we're dealing with, water restrictions that we're just having to deal with. And it's not just here, it's the entire state. That kind of focuses people's attention and their mind and thinking toward future water systems. And they're going, and I think everybody realizes, Austin, throughout the entire state, come into DC, we're going to have to start building more freshwater reservoirs. It's going to have to happen. We've got to find a way to do it. And we're sitting here with all preliminary work already done. So we kind of maybe have a leg up on some of the other projects. But that would create an economic boom to the county, in addition to just having a reliable water structure. It's just preliminary. Do
you have anything else? You have anything else? Well, I'll let you take that.
Do you have anything to drink while we're waiting for John to leave?
I'm fine.
No.
Where do you put that?
The gin meeting is not here. No, we don't like that. They do.
Oh, they do?
They. We got
the three of us.
Cecily
Gary,
Hicks and Mary Everett. They're the two that aren't here, and they're on
Mary.
vacation. No, she's on EDC.
I guess we can read the minutes.
I'll read the minutes for the EDC. Y'all have a copy. Meeting called to order 7:45 a.m. by Leslie Cheney, Vice President. Members present were Leslie Cheney, Ronnie Moorhead, John Golson, Gary Myers. Others present were Martha Johnson. Y'all have a copy here. Minutes from June 6, 2012 were read. Corrections on the following agenda items were made. Proposed budget for October 12th through September 13th. Motion was approved to accept proposed budget. There's a correction on that. EDC land, the board said $800 an acre is the lowest acceptable amount to be sold. And Ronnie Moorhead made the motion to accept the minutes with corrections, and Gary Myers made the second. Motion carried. Financial report was given. Gary Myers made the motion to accept financial report, second by John. Motion carried. Bills to be paid, list of bills was reviewed. John made the motion to pay bills. Gary made the second. Motion carried. Director's report was accepted. Nominate new board members. The following names were discussed: Andy Cobb, Cecily Heck, Roland Martin, Bruce Tabor, Mary Everett, and Ellen Abernathy. Gary Myers made a motion to present the following names to the City Council. Motion seconded by Ronnie Moorhead. The names to be presented are Andy Cobb, Cecily Heck, Roland Martin, Ellen Abernathy, and Mary Everett. Motion carried. New building. Motion made by Ronnie and seconded by Gary to accept the gift of the ASPDC Double Mountain Coach office to the Aspermont EDC. Motion carried. Kennedy Pharmacy contents tabled until August meeting. New projects. Continue to pursue options on the EDC land. Meeting adjourned at 9 a.m.
Do we have any corrections?
Yeah. I still got a question. And that's we're on the second item. Well, which is minutes from EDC were read. Next, proposed budget October 12th, September 13th. Still just, in my calculations, 11 months.
October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So,
Yeah, but you got 1 month there between.
no, it starts in October.
October 12th, and doesn't run through till September 13th.
Goes through the
That
end.
leaves
Okay,
1
so
month between
you
September
want
the October
through
12th.
the end of September 13th.
It needs to go from September 1st to, October 1st, September 30th. That's the fiscal.
Okay, so I will
You see
put
what I'm saying?
October 1st to September 30th.
Okay,
Okay.
that gives us 12 months. This one right
Okay.
here only gives us 11 months.
Yeah.
You get your math degree.
Harvard on the Hill, that's for my, no, I was on death, I'm sorry, I don't even know where I was
You don't even have
at.
hills anymore.
It was Friday, it was printed on the plane, how's that? October 1st, 2012 to September 30th? Is it 30 days in September? See, I don't know that one either, I don't know that one.
That gives us one full year.
Okay, I will correct that.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other changes we need to make or amendments? Something?
Happy as I'm been. Able to get that correct.
I will correct that next time.
Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to amend my question.
You want me to second?
With corrections, again.
I second.
Okay. All
Money for the variety store. I mean, to buy it. Do y'all want, okay, that's something I don't know, we put it here on the bill, when we start getting that rent money, where do y'all want that put, back into the special account? Because that's where the money was originally, to pay by the building, building that one back up. Okay. And the loan that we do have currently, it is current. They'll have a balance of $13,932.71.
Good, thanks, right.
They are very good.
Anybody show any interest on land? And they still practice doing that?
Gary was supposed to check into what he wanted, but nobody else is brought in.
I was supposed to talk to Jim, and I have not done that. I thought that I have not.
Gary was gonna look at it, see if it's.
He was over.
However, one of the things, that land was originally bought for a racetrack.
Yeah.
We might be putting lawnmower races out there. That's becoming a big deal here.
My neighbors.
I think they're pretty satisfied with the track.
But we could put it out there and.
How much money do they have?
Yeah.
I don't think they have any yet, but they do have the equipment that will level off that land. We have land, 160 acres, EDC owns 160 acres out by the airport, which is out.
Will that motorcycle race thing survive the first cast? I'm talking leg cast, arm cast, neck brace.
Well, we don't know. If they do that, we will get a waiver saying we're not responsible for any accident. So, but anyway, I thought that was interesting that it's becoming pretty big. So, they
I
might.
think every Friday night down there, there's a pretty good crowd. So.
They are, and so if we do it, we could do it, with heats down at our racetrack.
You hit Eddie with his?
She's got 8 lawnmowers in the shop right now.
It's good to have a hobby.
The article in the paper, in the Abilene paper, we already had 2 or 3 calls this week asking about if it's every Friday night. It's like,
They have people talking about somewhere to get some stadium seats.
I would have never, ever thought of having lawnmower races.
but it has just bananas. Yes.
Do we have any questions on the financial report?
These 3 bills is all we got.
That's all we have, and then the next page is the bills, and it's just the courier where we run the ads, the Texas, Economic Development, Corporation. It's a statewide membership. That membership is due again, and right now the bills are being paid 3/4 or 75% by the IDC, 1/4 by the EDC because of the money situation at the time. So right now I'm still doing it a fourth for EDC and 3/4 from the IDC.
When does that changeover come?
Well, the EDC is already receiving the full amount of money. The that was one thing I was hoping we might do at this meeting with both of them here, is if, say, how do we want to do that? Do we want to do it half and half? Go back to half and half because they still have more money than the EDC
Right now,
does?
it was kind of in the budget that way, we're going to change midstream budget size.
So in October 1st, the 2012 would be the new budget.
October 1st, that's when this is.
That's the way it works.
So, do we want, I mean, but at that point, do y'all, I mean, y'all need to decide if y'all want to continue, and the IDC will have to decide also, do you want to continue, do you want to split the bills halfway down the middle?
Well,
Or do you want it
done
to-
that way first time because of the disparity in receipts from the sales tax.
Right.
And now that that's flipped over, it seems to me we're going, we're good with it in one direction, we're going to be good with it the other.
So it'll be going back to the,
That's 3/4 and 3/4. That's only fair.
That seems the only fair way to do
Okay.
it.
okay.
But do we want to, just, this is from a different meeting, we need to think about it, I guess. Make a change in our way.
I mean, if you wanted, I mean, like right now, I mean, that goes through payroll, the whole bit would have to be switched. You know, if y'all want to wait until October, and we can bring this up in September's meeting to say, you know, this is how you're going to pay the bills.
When,
No, it's not that far off.
No, it's just
Yeah, no, we're that.
work away. Right. And we need that, at that
well,
point, then we.
can we vote on it for next fiscal year? Or,
We have to-
We'd have to have it on the agenda.
okay.
Plus, we have to redo your whole budget, because we'll have to change up everything on the budget again.
That's a question about, when we do this now, because then it's going to adjust the budget. And both entities change now.
Right.
But.
Okay, so we'll do the budget and all that.
To make any decisions, it'll have to be
Bills.
something that'll have to be on the future agenda.
Okay.
So we need to put it on the agenda for next meeting.
Okay. Good.
If we got bills to be paid, we got that. I guess we need to accept, have a motion to accept finance report.
We do do this. I accept it.
Before we have it, the one other part of this thing, I'm assuming that's part of my, that's a breakdown on the cost of the building.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
Did part of that come in under budget and part of it come in over, or not? I guess, what you say, budget or original estimates?
The original estimates and, what we're talking about, y'all might share with Jennifer, the 26,000 was the original price that Barry Richardson quoted us to do the building. However, then afterwards is when we decided we put that USB board or whatever up in the back. So that was the 2,900.
That was the
The
average.
reason that was put up was because of the burn.
Because the burnt was so bad, we didn't realize it was so burnt and burned.
I think that had to be done.
Yeah.
And I think there was one of them.
One of them was broken.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was another
Did they
cost.
fix it?
Yes, yes. And then the 2,563 was the window that they put up front. So those two are additionals. Okay, then on Guy's total, the 5,000, his original bid was 6,000. And so this did come in under what he originally had. So on all of it, on the remodeling was 37,915.64. And I broke it down how it was all paid out, what we paid for it. So the total, that building cost us almost $50,000.
67,915.
Well, we're gonna recoup
30,000 of it
30,000.
over 2 years.
Hopefully more.
Yes.
And the thing of it is, I went down there with Mark and looked at it. And the way we went about that project, I expect that wind farm was going to be there. If the worst scenario comes to pass, they're going to stay here more than 2.5. That building right now with the JP10 will be used Have any rest of you looked at that function? It looks
I hadn't been in there since they finished it.
Yeah, it looks.
We have lights so we can go down afterwards and look at it. I mean, it looks really nice. It will be a nice office and storage for whoever, hopefully, like you said, they'll use it.
That's one only. So you work a long ways from it. So
Yeah.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Hard to look that far across the street.
Look at you, look and see, nearly all the way through it.
You had a window? Why don't you have a window?
Sometimes.
Oh.
But we did approve these two add-ons.
Yes,
Add-ons.
yes, yes.
Has the transfer funds from IDC on their systems on this, is that taking place, or is that?
Yes, I paid, the 25,000 to Barry Richardson from the IDC. Yes, that's, they have paid their share. So really, it was about half and half, really what we both paid. They paid 25 and we paid about 22,000.
It's your turn.
I already did it.
Okay, I'll second
I'm
it.
done.
Okay, we need a vote on that, how you vote?
Don't forget Ellen can vote.
I guess I make,
You gotta throw something.
You know, every time,
Well, everyone's good
you're
about
gonna
it.
have to make some racket down there.
you know, we can have one of us make a motion, the other second, if you want to vote.
I think John Dane's done that before, hasn't he?
What is that? Vote?
Make a motion and then vote against it.
No, but I told you about Jeff Smith the other night. That's what he used to do in the city. Make a motion and vote against it. I bet Ralph never had that happen. Somebody make a motion and vote against it.
Well, we need our director to give her her report. I know she talked to Ellen when she left, I don't know what she done to her.
I heard a phone ring at the time.
Now, Ellen, you're the one that has to jump in.
Oh, I promise you. I'm just giving it to you.
Oh, okay.
That's the word, I'm not sure.
We'll give you a pass this time.
You're on the IDC? You're the only one here from the IDC? Oh, you're on the IDC?
And Roland, I said, who else?
Roland, and of course, Justin.
Justin.
So we got Mary Everett is on the DC. Oh, Cecily.
When you have two of those meetings going at the same time, it's kind of confusing, but I'm confused anyway. Doesn't make any difference.
What's new?
Well, at least we're not waiting on John Dane. Hey, did they tell you that you want to quit washing cars? You're gonna have to get out there with a scrub brush.
No, he's
Right
water.
Right now.
Well, that's all right.
What's the
I've been in the
situation
I've
in
been
the
in
other
the courthouse
place?
before.
What's the situation in the other place?
There's been my water. Well, no, Hamlin's different.
If you have one in Haskell.
I did.
That's
I ain't water for.
You kidding? I thought Haskell got there.
Oh, they're great.
They get,
Where's him?
they get theirs from Abilene.
Isn't it Hubbard?
They get theirs from Abilene now.
But Abilene doesn't have
They're
that.
tapped into the Hubbard line down into Apple.
And then now it comes to Abilene to Hampton. They've done all.
They,
We're back
I
on the
think,
water then.
oh, we're waiting.
I'm
Water
sorry.
series, you were gone.
I'm sorry. My daughter was with us. You ready for me? Dawn, I picked a copy of my director's report in the email. Basically, just that, WKN will be moving in, or they're gonna start their lease August 1st, so we should be getting their check pretty soon, which is, should be just any day. And then in June, talking about the EDC board, had 2 members resign, and Donna Graham resigned in May. And then at the end of June, 3 board members from the IDC resigned. And then the city council appointed Cecily Heck, Ellen Abernathy, and Mary Everett to the EDC EDC, and Roland Martin, Leanne Frazier, and Jennifer Langford to the IDC. And the IDC still needs one more person. So they will be deciding who that will be, I guess, in August. If they have any nominations. So that's all I had on my report.
Well,
That was interesting.
I mean, it was short and sweet, there wasn't anything to do in July.
didn't say anything about how hot it's been, but, we don't need to vote on that, accept it, or I think it is.
I don't know. Do we need to vote on that, Ronnie? I wouldn't. We can accept it, once it hurts.
Well, it's, yeah, it was.
Well, I'll make a motion.
All right, Ellen.
You didn't even have to after she already had her hand.
I already had a hand up when I heard.
Okay, seconded.
Oh, I'll say.
Okay, let's have a vote on that. All voted for it? Okay. Discuss and take action on the following items. Welcome new board members.
Welcome.
Well,
Welcome.
I'm glad y'all joined the fray.
Aren't y'all glad to be here?
Hey, who's taking care of your kids?
Pat Martin, Keith.
No, I mean, right now.
Right now, they're at the neighbors at the Brown
Oh, I
County.
thought maybe you could let Matt do that. I was gonna say, Matt's got a immediate responsibility.
That would be at the golf course.
Hey, I'm missing golf for this.
Are you really happy?
No, not
If
really.
you'll hurry up when you get to the golf
No,
course.
I'm not going.
You know, it's amazing. Probably too hot for us to get out and do anything else.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have your priorities.
He would be bad.
It was really hot last year. TMC, this thing right here?
Yes, the book. Okay, and what I want to discuss about is, these 2 pages is going to cost a total of $2,362.50. I think y'all have a copy in your, last page of your packet has a copy of the prices.
Yeah.
I think I can get $1,000 off of it for sponsors. Cause like on Colorado Cities, like at the bottom, they have a thing where it says, sponsored by, has the bank and hospital, it's City National Bank, First National Bank, and Heart of Texas Museum. Down here it says sponsors. So, I think, I talked to the bank people, the hospital said they would possibly do it, Senior Ropers said they would possibly do it. So if I can get $1,000 worth of sponsors, that would leave us a balance of $1,362.50. Okay, between the 3 of us, the EDC, IDC, and the chamber splitting it equally, that would mean that we owe $454.17. And if we don't have to have the payment until the first week of October, so we can split that $454 over 2 months if we need to. So it's kind of like, do y'all want 2 pages or just the 1 page?
I'm sorry, the one page is how much?
1 page is $1,147.50, the first amount. The one to the right, the $2,362 is both pages. I mean, we can do just the one, the chamber said one.
We get, I mean, I guess I've seen that in hotels or stuff around there, paying attention to, do we get enough bang for the buck on that thing?
I don't know, they go,
You got
they
any
do,
feedback?
we do tell people, the chamber does send these out when people call about what's in our area, we do send it out. We do have them in the hotels around here, need them out. I don't think we put them out enough, and we haven't, we've been very lax about it. Martha was really good about doing it, but Stephanie and I have forgotten, we haven't put them out like we used to. These do go out statewide. I mean, they are in every Texas visitors bureau.
Basically, those things would, I mean, not just that area shown there in the center of the state, that group of the counties that there
Mhm.
goes, that magazine goes statewide.
Yes,
And most chamber of commerce have them in all the motels in their particular jurisdiction.
yes.
Is the chamber gonna help us with this?
Yes, the chamber says they would go with the 2 pages. They would be willing to go with the 2 pages.
So again, the 2 pages is 2362.50.
Yes. And I'm gonna try to get $1,000 worth of the sponsors.
So is this the
That goes to
one
this.
page?
That's 1 page, just 1,000, 1 page. That costs that, plus the little information throughout here, cost us $1,100. Will cost us $1,100. We're changing up that page, for sure.
Whoever does that, we would like to call us and say, thank you,
Right. You know, get their name in it, different things. You know, it does list all the hotels, RV parks, restaurants. They will also be going to sell ads to any business in town. There's also a thing in the very back that talks about each little town, the history, how much our population is. It's on page 118 for us.
If we don't get any sponsors, it'll cost each of the 3 entities $787.50.
Yeah, for split. But I mean, I think we can really get some. I mean, the hospital, I don't, you know, if we could get like $300 from 3 to 4 people, you know, that's $1,200 right there. We get 4 sponsors at $300.
I think that's reasonable.
You know, I think that'd be working. I mean, the thing of it is, we're always just a blurb. People kind of know who we are, but they don't. I think this is an opportunity to say, this is what we're doing, and we could.
What's the big page on the
That's what we're trying.
Yes.
Well, John Danes, and you're in charge of telling us what you want on that page. It's going to, I'm not saying it's going to look exactly like this, well, yeah.
You're gonna
We have more than a
do
deer.
Oh, a big waterfall.
She's our photographer.
Where, how far you gonna have to go to find that?
That job is excellent.
You know what we could do?
Photoshop.
We could go, take a picture of a beautiful lake somewhere and say, this is coming soon.
There you go.
And then put down Holland Creek Line, we go.
You know, the other thing is we'd have like a picture of, you know, Old Glory, Peacock, Swinton, something from each of our suburbs. I mean, who else in our area has this many
Well, is
suburbs?
it still gonna have a honey theme? 'Cause that's
I
what
wouldn't
brings a lot of
necessarily
people.
think that. Is that really what
What
we're pushing?
brings more people to town than honey? Now, I don't know how much money they spend, I've heard both sides of the story. And I'm thinking that, I think the honey is an
This
asset.
last year, that's down considerably, I think, because
Well, the
of drought, fire, but,
Drought.
I mean, it needs to be a part of it.
Right, yeah, but, I mean, have a little, but that's not all we should say that we're involved in is hunting. I mean, the other thing is say like Sweetwater with the deals, I think that's pretty, we have windmills, so we could do our wind turbine. The thing of it is also that we're trying to, somebody suggested is saying, like Aspermont, a hometown where memories are made. Because we're trying to make new memories for people, some of the young people, the kids. And if you notice, a lot of people that are now living here moved off, came back. They're all coming home. So, because this is where their memories were made.
Hometown, future president.
Of the future president? Future president? Anybody?
Didn't say what president.
That's true. You got a point. Technicalities. Future presidents are born here.
Well, my two cents, we need to at least do one. We don't need to drop off the face of the earth.
No.
If we just sit back and assume everybody's gonna come here, gonna know we're here.
Well, I guess we can come up with a motion where,
We'll get y'all to approve whatever we do, all the boards approve what we're putting, but I just think we need to have something besides just a deer and the big grass. Because that's what I see when I see it.
yeah, put
What'd
them
you
on
say?
four bases.
That's right.
hey, that wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't. That, our block party that we had a lot of kids, the fun day.
I have a fun day every single weekend.
Are we having
Is there a
another?
Monday?
So, I mean,
Why isn't there a Monday?
it's a place to raise kids, and that's the whole reason a
We
lot
got
of people
six-man
have.
football, you know, that's.
I mean, we got a lot of things we need to
Six-man
show.
football.
The other thing is we need to show why people need to move here after they build their own house. Right? So, anyway, would y'all please, I need a decision about
Well,
1 or 2 pages.
is the second page, does it gain that much extra, or, I mean, it's more impressive when you open it up and there's that little print.
Well, let me back up a little bit.
But it's, you're talking about lots.
Well, you said you thought you did $1,000 sponsor, leave us $1,362,
Mhm.
and then Chambers will split that with us? Or
EDC,
they won't have
EDC,
that?
IDC, and Chamber will be splitting it 3 ways. And that's the
That's assuming that the
$454.
IDC and the chamber board will go along.
The Chamber has already said the 2 pages.
They've already
They had a
voted.
meeting today and they said 2 pages. And it might be that the majority rules, because I have to tell her something tomorrow, 1 or 2 pages, one way or the other.
You don't have IDC form?
No, that's why I'm saying majority rules.
I'm
Well, we
inclined to
can't.
say 2 pages.
We can't force it, we can't commit their funds, that's the thing.
We could commit up to $1,362, that's the only way to do it. If she thinks she can get $1,000 in sponsorship, but we'd rather, well, it cost us $1,000 last year.
It cost, yeah, it was about that same amount last year.
Well, I'd be willing to kick in $200 more to, if we can get that done, to have a second page, and that's what it amounts to, right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing of it is, if even if we didn't get, not one sponsor, if the 3 entities split, I'm on full spread on this thing, it'd be $787.50.
So we need to,
And we spent how much just for EDC last year, how much on that?
Well, we didn't know, the EDC, and again, it was split last year also.
What did you know what it cost for EDC to travel last year? Is that-
No.
I mean, what is one page?
Yeah.
Well, that first figure, that 1,147.50 is the 1 page. The second page costs $1,300 basically. I mean, that's just how they have it figured out.
Usually if you buy more, you get a
I know,
discount instead of
I
paying
know,
more.
yeah. Well, I tried is all I can tell you. But I mean, this page, I think this second page just costs them more because they don't get it to another town or whatever. They have to put in more pages if you have 2 pages. I don't understand. You'll have to talk to Nikki Carl who sets this up. But anyway, 1 page is $1,147. The second page will cost us $1,300 more, $1,350. No end about it.
That's 2 single pages for $22. I said we'll buy 2 single pages for $100.
I know.
Well, how do we wanna do this?
Well, kind of like John, we need to keep, astronaut out there. I guess hunters probably would be, to my mind, the biggest one that would be drawn to this thing, if we did that, but there's other things too,
We do have a lot of reunions that come in here. We have a lot of, somebody called today that has some friends in this area, and they called for hotels and RVs that we have here in town. And if we had anything to do on Labor Day weekend. I mean, that's about it, just people passing through, that type of thing.
Well, do we have a motion to do that? 1 or 2 pages, or?
Ellen is for 2 pages, and I don't know how to do the financials. I mean, do we just say we do 2 pages and you get as much from the chamber and the IDC and sponsors as you can, and keep our cost down, how did y'all, I mean, I don't have to put $1.50 to it.
That's what it means.
As soon as you can't put a specific amount, not if we're still,
I mean, the chamber has already, how did the chamber, they vote for a third on 2 pages, or whatever amount?
I think they were going with the 454.17 is what they were going to be willing to contribute.
Well, I guess we could let the road do the same thing, continue on, donors and, IDC vote.
Same amount as we did last.
Well,
Well, this is more, this is more.
454.17, if you can get the $1,000. Then all 3 entities share it, it'd be 454.17, right?
If we take 1,000 off out of the 1362.50 is what would be left over. And split.
Well, I'd hate for us to commit, say, okay, we'll do that third from us, 454.17, and then you're not getting any sponsors. The chamber's done the same thing, and then IDC does the same thing, but we want to commit it for, that would be what, 1,360 something dollars. And that still falls, we still fall short without donors. See what I'm saying? So if, I mean, we voted $1 amount like that, let's see how we can get a vote for him.
Because you don't have a commitment from the sponsorship.
No, I mean, 3 of them have basically said, they have not given me an amount, but I have kind of a verbal commitment.
well, you can also get more than what you're talking
Yes, I feel like
If we
I'm in
try-
school.
If we feel 2 pages is something we'd like to see and it's a worthwhile effort, we could do a contingent of up to an amount.
That's what I thought.
You know, like one of the things like the bank, I mean, we could put a picture of their ATM, you know, because they should be having it within the next couple of months. You know, I mean, this isn't going to press till, I think, November. So we have a few months to work with pictures and stuff, what we want to put on it.
Well, the thing, like I said, if we don't get any sponsors and we can get, if the other 2 entities, one's already voted, the other one can't vote, it would be split up to 2 pages, 787.50. If we make a motion to commit that much money to it, then if the other 2 entities will match that, we can do it without sponsors. But if we get sponsors, then this would be the maximum amount that we commit to.
And then if they don't get that, then we commit to 1 page? Is that what you're, is that?
I think we're gonna have to have at least 1 page in it. I'd hate to see us drop out altogether.
Well, I need a commitment of saying, we're definitely doing 1 page, or we're definitely doing 2 pages. You can't go back to just
Well,
1
you
page.
know, but we don't know how we finance right now, just don't have finance 2 pages without.
She's got to tell them tomorrow.
I've got to tell them tomorrow, because we're supposed to tell them by August 1st, and they're letting me go until tomorrow.
Are you gonna get a commitment out of the businesses by tomorrow?
I have a verbal, is all I can
The
say.
only
I
way
mean,
we can give them a commitment by tomorrow, if the entities pay for this thing, and if all 3 of the entities have agreed to put up at least 787.50, that would pay for 2 pages, without any donors, without any sponsors. Am I correct there?
Is that a third of what you?
That's a third, yeah. I mean, but if the chamber's vote on the thing was narrowed to commit only 454.17, we still don't have enough time to make it without commercial sponsors. We can at least $1,000.
I truly believe that I can get $1,000 to do the sponsors. You know, the other thing is churches. The church, the Ministerial Alliance might be willing to put in, you know, so much.
Well, here's the thing,
If you take that 454 off of it, it's 1908.33 is my calculations are right, from the 2362, we're saying that we would.
Well, if
EDC
we committed the same thing as the chamber, we could rely on the IDC committing the same thing, then we'd definitely have one thing to pay for. That's $1,352.50. And that would buy a single page. And then if we don't, the commercial sponsors kick in that extra, then we'll be good to that. See, the only thing that concerns me right now is the chamber is committed 454, and that's all they committed. We say, well, we want 2 pages, no sponsors. The chamber says that's what we committed to this thing, then we're on the hook with the bill for the rest of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The difference in, if the chamber only committed 454.17, that would, if we wanted to take up the slack, that would be 449.17, to get it where it needed to be. So I wouldn't be against 782. That's 1,158.
So they did that, you need 50 in it?
Yeah, plus 333.30, which is a difference in a third of it. If we all split a third, if the chamber only stays with 454.17, is that you follow me at all?
Yeah.
That the difference is $333.
Right.
I would be willing to make up that difference.
That's contingent on the IDC then matching that.
Exactly. If they do it in the chamber stays with 454,
Then still do it without any sponsor.
so I would commit to, we make sure my math is right, 8, 5, 1, 31, 2, 11.
So 318?
What I said?
Yeah.
333.
If we split the difference, if the chamber stayed with that.
333.30.
333.
Okay, so the EDC is willing to make a commitment to pay up to.
1,100. I would commit, I mean, I'm just making a statement, I would commit $1,115.83, or $120,116. That would help the chamber, and then it would be up to you to get.
That would be up to that.
Yeah, up to that.
Up to that amount.
Right.
Yes, up to that amount.
Is that in the form of a motion?
It is. Do you understand, Martha, what I'm doing?
Yeah.
EDC, I'm saying the EDC,
Commit
I'm
up
making
to
a
that
motion
amount.
that the EDC spends $1,150 in, I'm gonna make it $1,116 and give them a cents.
We have no say.
And that's just me, now y'all.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, let's have a vote on that. I
I
would.
don't like
Yeah.
Here we have, everybody vote for it?
it. Is that okay?
Yeah. And here's the thing, with that, if we don't think it fit, we can still be paid, you know that.
Yeah.
We shouldn't play that.
That's all we get. Well, we know we've got more than that, but
We
if
know
we're
we
not,
got that, but you gotta know the law.
so the pressure's on you to get the rest of it.
By in the morning.
Well, just.
Okay,
How many
You don't need any.
I haven't had time to see that.
Huh?
How many have you got?
She was gonna be sending out stuff August 1st, and she gave me till tomorrow morning. But I will, start calling as soon as I get here at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Be here at 7:30.
I'll be here at 8 o'clock in the office.
Okay, let's go to the next one. ASBDC DMC building.
Okay, that's the new building next to the Astronaut Pharmacy. What I'm asking is, does the EDC have a problem with EDC moving all of our organization over to that building and then leasing this building out to a business? our office to administer.
Have you inspected them?
We got them out more or less take care of it. I don't, it should be okay. I mean, we've got to do some water. The toilets haven't been used in several years, and the water was there for a while, and so it's icky and nasty, and we'll probably have to hire Ken Terman to come clean them up for us. Everything else looks good in it as far as we can tell.
The deal for the building is done. TxDOT agreed, the EDC board voted unanimously to turn that over to us. Talked to down, we had a target date of actually yesterday, today, but to actually get the transfer done. We're still waiting, Dorothy's getting us a title insurance, and I think since they're giving us the building, we could probably put the bill for that one, and we know it's gonna cost us about $100 to get the title insurance. No, we're gonna end up with a building over about $100. And it's,
So we've already accepted.
yeah, right, we've already
Yeah,
said,
it's not
so
accepted.
to get the title insurance, it's gonna cost us about $100. And it's, like Mark said, it needs a little cleaning. The bathrooms were kind of, because no one was there, the water evaporated out of the toilets and that sort of thing, and left stained up, but it's a pretty doggone nice building.
Do you know that the air conditioning works? Do you know if there's not any plumbing leaks? You know the electrical is all?
The electrical worked, the lights were on.
The water, I can't speak to that, I haven't.
And I did ask the city about if we have to pay a water meter and we don't have to pay the
Carport or something back there.
Yeah, see, along with that came that shed, all that, that's ours. That belongs to EDC. It's gonna end up costing us
I think that's one of the best deals we've made since the inception of EDC.
Maybe the only.
And here's another thing about, and I don't mean to step on you under your arm, but there is a big shop area back there in the back. Sure make a nice place to put a meeting room.
It's got a big garage area, and we'll make that into a meeting room.
Well, here's my thought on that. I'm all for y'all moving over there if that's the best use of the building. I would feel better if we need plumbing work, if we need air conditioner work, if we knew if it was ready to move in, with the exception of some cleaning, then we're not gonna be at $10,000 to get a new air conditioning system.
Had essentially expressed, is that just a talking thing, or is
No,
she
she would
really
really-
interested in this building?
She's interested in moving to town. This would be a more practical building for her shop. Cecily Hicks wants to move her barber shop uptown. She is the one that suggested, because that would be an ideal, that our office right now would be an ideal location for a beauty shop and a boutique or some stuff. Instead of that building, because she has looked at that building.
That's more than all.
It's more of an office where this could be, this is already painted, it already looks good.
I'm not opposed, I mean, I agree with all that, but my concern is, if we're gonna be stuck with a big tab to get something going that we're not sure is going, I would prefer you make sure everything's working, and make sure that Cecily is really, really 90% serious about, somebody's serious about taking, I think this thing's been vacant for a year.
Right. I don't think so. I think now that's the other part, but if she does put her beauty shop in here, we'll have to redo some plumbing here, because she has to have hot water plus an area to wash her. I talked to Ken. He thinks that it wouldn't be any problem to put water pipes like under the staircase to go through that wall to put the water up front, just the pipes.
Where's it gonna come from? Is the water back here?
Yes, water
How's
from
it
the
gonna get it
bathroom.
across that?
He's just through at the edge of that hall, that wall.
Oh, go up next
Next to the wall and just go right on under the staircase.
Well, we can address all that.
I mean, that's the only thing that would help, that's the only thing we'll have to do to this building to get her in it. Is
Yeah.
she's got to have hot water and a place to wash
Is she
it.
gonna want us to remodel it to fit her needs?
She's content with the colors and all that, that's.
But I mean walls or.
No, I think there's
rooms
no.
or-
I think everything is sufficient. this area she might could use as a, she wants to do tanning, the spray tanning, this would be an ideal location. This office right here, this room right here. I mean, she's willing to work and see what we can do.
I say get your dad away every month.
Get my tan. You
You're
wanna see
fine.
my tan?
No, please, no. I don't
You're
want
on
that.
camera.
Oh, my goodness. Gotta comb my hair, brush my teeth.
So,
But anyway, as soon as Dorothy gets the title insurance back on that thing, talk to Dan, and like I said, we get shot today. It didn't happen, we're still waiting on that stuff.
but Dana did get a lot of the stuff out today.
Yeah.
Do we need to make a decision as far as, well, we don't really need to
We
make a
don't have
decision.
No, there's really not any decision to be made.
No, we're just my concern.
Those are
Let's make sure.
personnel.
I mean, we wouldn't just move over there tomorrow, but, I mean, because that's one thing that we want to make sure the air conditioner is a different priority
Up
than the,
to snuff.
yeah, we want to make sure, but I think that would be
All
more
that
suitable
stuff
for
was
us
working when they moved out, but it's been sitting there.
Yeah.
for 5 years, probably 4 or 5 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Jesus, what a time.
Because I've been here 2, 3, 4, yeah, it's probably 5 or 6.
Okay, let's move along to the Kennedy building, pharmacy.
George has gotten a lot of stuff out, but he still needs some more weeks to do, get all the rest of it. He's moving a lot of that stuff out of the pharmacy down to his house to have the stuff. Nobody has asked about that building to put anything in it. We need to build up funds before we decide to do anything else with it. But I mean, right now, if that's okay, he's just asking if it's okay if he continues. He's moving pretty good. Right.
I don't have a problem, as long as he's making a good
He's
paycheck.
He's moved a lot of stuff out. That was in there.
When do we, that's all we'll discuss on that.
Yeah.
Or is it not?
No, that's all.
When do we need to meet next? Next month?
That's the other thing, again, EDC is going to continue to meet Wednesday mornings on 7:30 in the mornings.
Night's not good for me.
That's right, I'd rather do it in the morning.
And me too.
100%. I don't.
Because I leave the courthouse at 5 o'clock, we meet at 7, and I can't do anything, so I'm killing them.
Okay.
Morning, we'll come in and get our business done, and we're going to work. Is that gonna work, you will?
That'll work fine.
7
Okay.
okay on Wednesday mornings?
7 or
You
7:30?
don't have, well, whatever you say.
7:30.
You don't have church on Wednesday?
No,
Not early in the
7:30.
morning.
not that I'm aware of.
Not anymore. We don't need to vote on that.
I just wanted to make sure that's what you're
Okay.
agreeing on.
We have a motion to adjourn. Are we done?
If it's
8:30.
necessary.
Ellen?
I make a motion.
Okay. Second. Okay. Let's, all four raise your right hand.
Like I have a vote. Ladies, thank y'all, Jennifer and Leanne, for coming to the meeting and sticking around and.
I appreciate y'all willingness to do this, all of you. Thank you.
I'm glad we got some people to step up.
It's not a hard job, it just takes.
And Ellen, we're really glad.
We appreciate y'all.
And come with fresh ideas. Ours have kind of gotten stale. I'm sorry I didn't make it.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank y'all.